The music empire behind the world's biggest pop stars just reported a catastrophic profit crash. Even so, they are quietly buying up the music industry. This chart shows a massive $1.86 billion in record revenue. Yet look at the operating profit. It plunged 73%, resulting in a 257.6 billion won net loss. This crash sparked immediate fan outrage over accusations that the company is liquidating the earnings of its biggest act to pay off an $83 million U.S. debt. Mainstream analysts have largely concluded that HYBE is a mismanaged talent agency, floundering without its star group. However, this missing capital represents the deliberate incineration of short-term cash to fund a scorched earth global expansion. Look at the scale of the capital flowing west. A $1 billion bet on Ithaca Holdings, and a recent $100 million bailout for its subsidiary, HYBE America. This debt served a specific strategic goal. To conquer the Western market, they had to physically purchase the U.S. supply chain rather than simply exporting tracks from Seoul. Economists call this internalization, buying up every node in a foreign value chain to avoid being an outsider. This aggressive move connects directly to the bleeding balance sheet. By building an operating foundation inside the Western market, these short-term losses were inevitable. That $83 million debt was the exact price required to purchase an operating foundation inside the Western music industry. Owning the infrastructure is only step one. For the investment to pay off, the company must manufacture new intellectual property directly within that U.S. system. This makes the launch of KATSEYE through the Universal Music Group partnership the ultimate stress test of this global manufacturing system. In this experiment, the company uses 360 deals, fronting massive capital for housing and work in exchange for total ownership of the resulting revenue. We can see the cost of this system in their marketing. A single campaign with Gap generated 20 million views in just 3 days. This model moves away from the traditional, smaller-scale trainee debt system of the past, replacing it with heavy corporate capitalization. The success of KATSEYE demonstrates that this manufacturing system is geography agnostic, turning the agency into a repeatable factory for global IP. The company is directing its cash reserves toward a central tech infrastructure, specifically the superfan platform, Weavers. This is evidenced by a 10-year global alliance with Universal Music Group, which includes a strategic investment from UMG directly into the Weavers platform. This platform already supports 11.6 million monthly active users, showing 16% growth in North America and a 24% spike in digital goods sales. This private institutional environment bypasses low-margin platforms like Spotify entirely, allowing fans to transact directly with the central node. By capturing high-margin superfan value, the company is successfully locking Western artists and audiences into a Korean-owned digital infrastructure. That 257.6 billion won loss serves as the finalized down payment for a corporate restructuring known as HYBE 2.0. The next phase focuses on maximizing that infrastructure through subscription-based memberships and near-infinite IP generation via AI. These temporary financial depths represent the transition from a traditional talent agency into a vertically integrated tech and media ecosystem. The company is ruthlessly liquidating the profits generated by today's stars to permanently own the system that will manufacture tomorrow's. Like the video and comment with the next corporate empire you want investigated. For more deep dives, subscribe to the Viral Scope.